Alrighty, we're gonna be doing Green Crystal Room today, and I was doing this fight just a little bit ago, and I didn't even realize Fujin had died somewhere in between. I was like, what the? Like, I was talking about like the banner I was gonna be pulling on the upcoming was it RCL and Kane banner, and I didn't even realize Fujin had died, so that was kind of funny. But no, we are bringing the fabled Ydaroth, the Sephiroth and the and the Yda combo, which a lot of people are very familiar with as the very cheesy way to do fights, and to be honest, they're pretty much right because. There isn't really any skill involved in doing so, but we are bringing it, for the actual intended purpose this time around, and that's just to actually extend our evasion. So, for example, like if we do bravery attack, we get an additional turn, and if we break with HP attack, I think we get like 2 more turns or something. But I think before we do that, we're actually going to want to use a sided star, or a 6-sided star, and that's just because she gives herself an evasion up. Yeah, that's going to be useful. Actually, I don't think we're even going to need this, just because we are going to... We did bring Rydia Call, and that's just so we don't have Fujin dying on us again. Nope, yeah, no way to force charge. I think it is going to take a few turns to actually get to where we need to for the force time. Like, they're going to activate theirs before we can do anything, but yeah, that's perfectly fine. And I think this is going to be a Fujin FR time, because I do believe to cancel... these guys as FR, we have to break them with the melee ability, and if you don't have Dorgon, that requires a lot of timing if you don't re-break on your melee ability. But here I think it's going to be pretty easy, just because Sephiroth's going to allow us to re-break every time, so we're not even concerned about that. And here we're just going to get our Radiant Breath on real quick, just because Fujin died last time out of nowhere. And let's go ahead and get our EX buff, or our EX debuff going. And yeah, really this fight, very simple, very old fight. Like, the only really mechanic that it offers is, they'll start getting really fast once their force time is actually active. So for example, like, we have our evasion up here, so what we want to do... Actually, I don't even think we have our HP stat. Let's get that first. Yeah, because if you break with Yda's HP attack, she does end up taking quite a bit of turns. Here, I'll just refresh LB. It is like one of Sephiroth's harder hitting buttons as well. And I think with Fujin we'll also do our LB. And we just already have our HP damage resist debuffs down because they're not really going to be taking any more turns. Like I think A is going to proc his force ability, but because we have Rydia Call, we're just going to avoid that. And it'll be a non-issue, yeah. So for example, like we have 100% evasion on Yda, so if we do HP attack here, like that actually extends it by a turn, and she gets 1 more turn. So that's pretty neat, like using Yda for her intended purpose, which is actually, just doing damage as opposed to just using the Sephiroth thing just to spam a million turns and just not give them a single turn and like wait 10 hours for a fight to be done. Like it's something you can do, but I mean, like unless you were stuck on Dare to Defy or something, there's no real point in my opinion, just because it's like, it's pretty easy now. Wow, that was a big lag spike. I don't know what that was bad about. Wow, real high turn rate. And actually, I don't even think I showcased this last time, but I do have Yda's full kit, and like that came to me randomly. Like, and I was like, what the hell? When did I get this? But I remember on her free pulls, I ended up pulling her kit after I had already done her fight. Like I just forgot to do the free multis, so I thought that was like, oh okay, nice little free upgrade there. I think with Fujin here, I want to get her FR ability going. Or not her FR, her BT ability going. And I probably should have also done that with Yda already. But that's fine, because we are going to want to use Fujin force time just because her force time is pretty good. Because I believe Yda gives herself melee damage up. Or it's a 50% versus broken. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. But I do believe her conditions are... It's melee on turn and then break or versus broken. So we could fulfill that pretty easy. Let's just refresh her EX real quick. Or actually, no, we need her... Let's do AA into BT effect. And hers is like a stacking BT effect. Like it goes based off of... It goes based off of what we're actually... or how many turns she's taken. We could also do Sephiroth the BT effect if we really want to. I think his is like having a leveled ability and then attack a debuff target. I'm not sure if he gives the 50% like Yda does though. Oh, he gives party HP damage 50. I don't think it's a HP damage limit. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Well, we still don't have his EX buff up yet. Like, we haven't maxed out those stats. We should be getting it here, though. Yeah, Yda's actually gaining bravery. Oh, there we go. Damn, Sephiroth took 2 turns in a row there. Interesting. We're gonna be running out of his BT effect soon, though, so we kind of have to. We gotta go. Fujin's coming up, though, so yeah, we'll be gaining our bravery back soon, and once we do that, basically this fight's gonna be over, because the main gimmick is you just have to cancel their force time, and once you do, that's basically all she wrote. Let's just get our snap punch ready, our snap punch plus, because I do believe we're at Yda's BT phase is kind of weird. Like, I think you have to like do LD pretty early, which is like kind of odd. Oh yeah, right. Let's go ahead and get Fujin to go. And this won't cancel the force time, but our Echo will. HP attacks, whatever. We're gonna be gaining our max brave back soon anyway. Yeah, because we don't have the U4, or actually, I could have unlocked U4 for Yda, but I totally forgot about it. Like, I could have equipped that for this fight. Actually, I don't know if I even have it unlocked for Green Crystal. Like, I know I have a lot of Green Crystal passes, but I don't think I have U4, which is the EX one. Are we getting any more bravery? Nope. Oh, that one batteried for 78. Yeah, the max brave is down. Perfect. And we actually wouldn't even need a Sephiroth BT effect, just because during their force time they just they refresh their break status. So yeah, let's go ahead and echo it up then. And you know, Fujin's FR ability is pretty nutty. I think you like get 90% on turn. Doesn't give as much HP damage bonus up from her actual FR effect, but you know, she is giving I think it's what, 20% during launches, which is still a big deal. Like, and her BT effect is kind of nutty. And we're already maxed out on the stacks for Yda. That's perfect, because now we could just go ahead and... Do we have the free scale? We don't. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, we'll go into burst, whatever. Let's see, so we need to use skill 2 first. I'm like looking at Tomberry Trip, I was like, wait, how do I actually use her... how do we use her... her BT phase? Like, I heard her BT phase is like kind of whatever, just because you kind of have to use LD pretty early. Yeah, we already have to use it for the free skill, just so we could get 2 snap punches going. And her snap punch has got a pretty nice rework too, where it's like, I think her snap punch now does 12 HP attacks, which is pretty nutty. I don't have a fist ultimate weapon really built up that high though. Like, I think it's a 0 out of 5, like it's just the base one, so you know. Her damage could be looking a lot stronger in this BT phase, but that's perfectly fine. There's still a lot of damage there. You know, it's 6-sided star is still kind of a monster of a boo. Like, I think people still bring it to the co-ops every now and then from what I've seen too. Like, I'll be on a co-op and some guy will bring Yda as opposed to like Cyan. Oh, these days you don't really see the damage partner all that much. The damage call. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and regular snap punch. I think this is only like 9 HP attacks. It's like 9 or 8 when she's actually doing the non-plus version. A bagoosh. 34. Yeah, we'll target this guy again just because you know, spread out the damage a little more evenly. And Yda's BT theme sounds so heroic. I've never like heard this song before, something like that. Just listening to it, she's got like a hero BT thing. 38 million. Yeah, Yda's damage is pretty good, like, because these guys, you know, they get quite a bit of health whenever we redo for these Crystal Quest fights. So pretty tanky. Then we still have like an echo on everybody, so this fight's basically over. And we still have summon as well. I didn't give her the FE50 though, just because I'm not like super dying on enhancement points, but I am running a little lower than I would like. I started the month like I think at 170k, or when FE50 came around I was like at 170, but now I'm like at 70,000, 80,000, something like that. So yeah, quite a bit of enhancement points down the drain, just FE50ing all my favorites and getting the echoes for upgrades. So you know, a little down on enhancement points, but luckily they've been giving us quite a bit for the events. I think we got 50k on this last enhancement point event, so that was nice. Nice little boost. Yeah, so I only gave her the FE30 treatment, but she's still very good without it. Man, Yda, you know, just very strong damage dealer. Like, it's a good thing I have, like, I kind of want to get Cisne BT just because I already have green, you know, pretty much maxed out. But at the same time, you know, her Cisne's role is kind of already done in my box. Like, I kind of have it covered, the follow-up attacker. Just because I think Ace is a little more versatile and what you can actually enable. Like, Cisne only really triggers on turn, and Ace can trigger off turn as well. Like, just being able to trigger after every turn as opposed to, you know, a certain player action or enemy action. It's just, there's a lot of useful things you could do with that. And we still have one more. I think, I kind of want to see the 6-sided star. Nah, whatever, it's fine. Just because we get a ridiculous HP damage up with Yda. I think it's like a little over 100%. And, you know, and just pairing her up with launching and the Pandemonium summon as well, you just get a lot of extra HP damage. Yeah, 53 million on FR Echo. Granted, max gauge, still really strong, you know. I'm gonna try and keep the guy. I want to keep A on the right alive just to see how much we can do with Yda's BT? Or not Yda's BT, Yda's FR. Oh, we killed him. Sephiroth's still very good damage as well. Yeah, he also did 56 million. You know, there's a lot of, you get a lot of damage with these damage dealers. Yeah, and Fujin just enabling Sephiroth and Yda like crazy. No, but yeah, let's go to the Green Crystal Room real quick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a passive. I think we're going for A3 this week. Alrighty, so at the Green Crystal Room, we do have quite a bit of nodes to unlock, but there's not that much more. Like, I think I was counting them, there's like 10 we have to unlock. So, you know, very close to actually finishing up. So here, was it A4 or A3? I think A3 is the passive that gives you an HP damage bonus depending on the number of buffs. Yeah, because this will like give you a flat 10% HP damage bonus, and then like it gives you HP damage and brave damage up depending on the number of buffs, but you go down by 2. So I think this is actually a pretty good one. And let's just unlock a random node. Do we have any more attack nodes left? Oh, we'll do max brave. Perfect. Guess we'll go and unlock these real quick. And yeah, we should be getting close to finishing the Green Crystal Room soon. There aren't too many more nodes and passives I'm going to want, so the rest is just going to be, you know, fluff. But there you go, that's the run. Take it easy.